how do we help people who are leaving that bubble navigate into this new world of being in an environment where community is super important?
I think one of the biggest things for people like that is they've come from, they gained their significance from the job title, the privileges they had in the company, the flights, the hotels, the expense accounts, maybe the car park. They gained a sense of significance in that way. And also, sadly, and I'm sure you have lots of conversations with people that you're helping, when they leave, they think those people that they have been buddies with are still going to think about them when they leave. And very soon the phone doesn't keep ringing, and those calls and emails don't get replied, because as far as they're gone, you've left. You've
left that bubble, haven't you?
And in a way, there may be envy of their courage. There could be all sorts of things, but you've left that bubble, and you no longer are relevant to them at all in their hardworking existence. And so it's a very,
unless you bring them some leads or referrals.
So you're very much, well, we can talk about that, but you are very much, and we know a few people at the moment that are transitioning like that are in our community. And it's, you first of all really have to get a group of people around you that help you have a sense of self-worth. Because what I've talked about is business gives you self-esteem because of all these trappings and all these labels and everything, but they don't actually nurture your self-worth. And and I know, to be able to go out on your own and transition, you've got to look deep inside yourself and have a sense of worth and what your worth is to others beyond purely the skills that you've acquired.
I think
the other interesting thing, Chris, about all this is that organizations don't really understand their business model audience very well, because when you hit 50 in an organization anywhere in the world, you're written off as now redundant. I think, oh, well, there you go, do your pension, sail around the world, mow the lawn, play golf. This is the perception of anyone over 50. So anyone over 50 is done with, no longer required in our organization. Yet incredibly experienced and brilliant mentors to the next generation coming through in their 20s to build the next organization. Great to listen to the old wise tales. But the interesting thing is, even though the over 50s become invisible when they transition out, that's actually where all the capital is. Between 50 and 80. That's where most of the capital is in the market, because they're at the end of their savings program. Many of them will have cleared their mortgage by their 50s, and they're now reinvesting in the market in various different things, whether it's travel, cars, or whatever it might be. And I think individuals who run organizations, because they tend to be under 50, they forget the over 50s, where the money is. So there's a lot of misinformation in the market.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right.